Imagine, for a moment, a world where every word you utter, every argument you make, lands with the precision of a well-aimed arrow. A world where your ideas don't just skim the surface, but pierce the very heart of the conversation, where your thoughts don't merely stir up the air, but create a hurricane of influence. Welcome, my friends, to the journey into the art of winning arguments. Now, don't get me wrong. This isn't about mere conquest or one-upmanship, not about wielding words as weapons to batter and bruise. No, this is about the power of effective communication, the strength of persuasive dialogue, and the mastery of rational discourse. In the grand tapestry of human interaction, the ability to communicate effectively stands as a beacon of influence. It's the secret behind great leaders, innovative thinkers, and successful entrepreneurs. It's what separates those who make waves from those who merely ride them. And at the core of this ability lies the genius of winning arguments, not through brute force, but through a more subtle, more sophisticated approach. You see, winning an argument isn't about shouting the loudest or about overpowering your opponent. It's about understanding, empathy, and the ability to express your thoughts in a way that is not only compelling but accurate. It's about using the tools of logic and reason to construct an argument that stands tall and strong, even in the face of the fiercest opposition. Let me tell you about Socrates, the ancient philosopher, known for his unique method of argument. He didn't resort to loud, bombastic claims. He used a series of questions, leading his argument partner to a realization or a contradiction within their own beliefs. This Socratic method, as we call it now, was, and still is, a powerful tool for persuasion. Now, we can't all be Socratic philosophers, but we can certainly learn from his techniques. And the first step in this process is to understand that winning an argument begins long before the first words are spoken. It starts with a mindset, a way of thinking that underpins every word, every sentence, every argument that you make. Before we delve deeper into this mind-shaping technique, a small pause. If you're finding this content valuable, do us a favor and hit the like button. Subscribe to The Rational Mind and activate notifications. This way, you'll never miss out on your chance to become the best version of yourself. Remember, knowledge is power, but only if you grasp it. Stay tuned as we embark on this journey to master the art of persuasion. Let's dive into the heart of the argument, the one simple trick that will help you win any argument. Trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next. So, what's this one simple trick? What's the secret sauce that makes all the difference in the heat of the argument? It's a concept that seems so obvious, yet so frequently overlooked: active listening. Yes, you heard it right. The key to winning an argument isn't just in the talking, but in the listening. The importance of active listening cannot be overstated. It's the art of truly hearing, understanding, and responding to the other party in a conversation. It's not about waiting for your turn to speak, or formulating your counterargument while the other person is still talking. It's about immersing yourself in their perspective, understanding their point of view, and validating their feelings and thoughts. Why is this important, you ask? Because once you truly understand the other person's stance, you can tailor your argument to address their concerns, dismantle their objections, and lead them gently, logically, to your point of view. You're not bulldozing through their beliefs. You're leading them by the hand, showing them a different path, a path that aligns with your perspective. Moreover, active listening fosters respect and mutual understanding. It diffuses hostility and allows for a more constructive and positive discourse. It's about creating an environment of empathy where ideas can be exchanged freely, without fear of ridicule or aggression. This is the arena in which rational minds thrive. Now, this may sound easier said than done. After all, in the heat of an argument, emotions can run high, and it's all too easy to fall into the trap of defensive posturing and aggressive rebuttals. But remember, just as a skilled martial artist uses their opponent's momentum against them, so too can you turn the energy of the argument in your favor. Think of it as a dance. You're not fighting against your partner, you're moving with them, matching their pace, mirroring their steps, leading them gently but firmly in the direction you want to go. And the key to this dance, the rhythm that guides your steps, is active listening. From the philosophical teachings of Socrates to the boardrooms of Fortune 500 companies, active listening is a vital tool for effective communication and persuasive argumentation. It's a skill that takes time and practice to master, but the payoff is immense. Whether you're negotiating a business deal, debating a controversial topic, or simply having a heated discussion with a friend, active listening can make all the difference. So, as we delve deeper into the art of winning arguments, remember this: listening is just as important, if not more so, than speaking. And it's not just about hearing the words. It's about understanding the message, the intent, the emotion behind the words. It's about empathy, understanding, and respect. In our next section, we'll discuss how to practice active listening and incorporate it into your daily conversations, turning every interaction into an opportunity for growth and learning. Stay tuned, for the journey is just beginning, and the road ahead is full of promise. So, how does one become an active listener? How do you make the leap from passive hearing to active understanding? It's a journey that requires conscious effort, but the rewards are boundless. First, let's discuss some simple, yet effective techniques. When engaged in a conversation, maintain eye contact. It's not just about politeness. It's a signal that you are fully present, fully engaged in the dialogue. Next, practice patience. Don't interrupt, don't rush to fill the silence. Allow the other person to express their thoughts fully before you respond. A pause can be a powerful thing, a space for contemplation and understanding. Another crucial part of active listening is asking clarifying questions. This not only shows that you're engaged in the conversation, but it also helps you better understand the other person's perspective. And remember, these questions should come from a place of genuine curiosity, not as a disguised form of argument. Moreover, paraphrase and summarize the other person's points. This demonstrates that you've understood their position and also gives you a chance to solidify your understanding. It can be as simple as saying, "So, if I understand you correctly, you're saying that." Lastly, remember to offer nonverbal feedback. A nod, a smile, an understanding hum, these are signals that you're actively involved in the conversation, even when you're not speaking. Now, as we adopt these techniques, let's be mindful of the pitfalls to avoid. Don't let your preconceptions cloud your understanding. Don't let your emotions dictate your response. And most importantly, don't enter an argument with the sole intent of winning. Enter it with the intent of understanding, of learning, of growing. Because, you see, winning an argument isn't just about proving your point. It's about reaching a higher level of understanding, a higher level of discourse. It's about transforming conflict into collaboration, disagreement into dialogue, discord into harmony. That is the power of active listening. That is the key to winning any argument. Now, if you've enjoyed this far, and you're finding value in our journey together, why not take a moment to explore the other videos on the rational mind? There's a wealth of knowledge waiting for you, a world of wisdom just a click away. After all, the journey of self-improvement never truly ends, does it? It's an ongoing process, a continuous pursuit of knowledge and growth. And we're here to help you every step of the way. But before we conclude, let's take a moment to consolidate our understanding and explore how this one simple trick can revolutionize your life. Stay tuned, for the best is yet to come. As we venture into the final phase of our journey, let's take a moment to reflect. Active listening, a seemingly simple concept, holds the potential to transform not only the way we argue but the way we communicate, the way we connect, the way we understand the world around us. It's more than just a tool for winning arguments. It's a blueprint for effective communication, a roadmap to mutual understanding, a key to unlocking the doors of empathy and respect. Imagine the possibilities. Imagine a conversation where every word you utter is grounded in understanding, every argument you make, crafted with empathy. Imagine a world where your ideas don't just echo in the void, but resonate with the people around you, where your thoughts don't just stir the air but stir hearts and minds. That's the power of active listening. That's the magic of effective communication. And that's the promise of the rational mind. As we step off this journey, remember, the path to mastery is paved with practice. Start small, practice active listening in your daily conversations. Make it a habit, make it a part of who you are. And watch as the quality of your interactions improve, as your arguments become more persuasive, as your influence grows. Remember, the goal isn't to defeat your opponent in an argument, but to reach a higher level of understanding. It's not about domination, but about collaboration. It's not about proving others wrong, but about finding a common ground, about fostering mutual respect and understanding. In the grand arena of life, we're not solitary fighters. We're dancers in a grand ballet, each with our unique rhythm, our unique style. And the key to this dance, the rhythm that guides our steps, is active listening. The journey to becoming a master persuader, a force of influence, starts here, with one simple trick. But the journey doesn't end here. There's a world of wisdom waiting for you, a wealth of knowledge that can help you become the best version of yourself. And remember, every argument, every discussion, every conversation is an opportunity for growth, a chance to practice active listening, a step towards becoming a master persuader. So, embrace these opportunities and watch as the world opens up to you, as your influence grows, as you start winning not just arguments, but hearts and minds. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Remember, the path to self-improvement is a long one, but every step is a step in the right direction. So keep moving, keep growing, and keep tuning in to the rational mind. We're here to guide you every step of the way. Until next time, remember, the power to win any argument is within you. Thank you, and stay rational.